This man walked into court with
Would
a shirt
trust me,
that
sir.
said, "Trust me." Bishop Hajjat, look at this one. It is like seeing Kim Kardashian walk into a room with a shirt that says "all natural."
Alright, boom. What's good with it? Today we got nobody owes him an apology. So I don't really know what this about, but I seen the thumbnail. My coworker showed me something about this a little bit ago. And man, let's just get right into it, bro. Without further ado, bro, I feel like it's just people crying when they don't need to be crying, but let's see what this really say about it.
This man is a bum. That's right. Nobody owes him an apology. You guys all got it wrong. If you have been following this saga, this tells a tale of a man who called into court about a suspended license.
Oh, yeah, bro. This shit's stupid, bro. How is you... How you got a court date for a suspended license and you gonna call in the court, but you driving though? You're not supposed to be driving and you driving. Like, bro, that shit is the funniest thing ever to me. Like, it's just like, damn.
This suspended license while he was driving. Yes, I heard of it. You haven't been following, you've been living under a rock, you don't know about this story. There's a video recording.
Mr. Harris, are you driving?
Oh, this dude's Cedric.
Actually, I'm pulling into my
Cedric.
doctor's office, actually. So just give me 1 second. I'm parking right now.
Okay. So maybe I don't
My
understand
dog
something.
Cedric, bro.
This is a
My dog Cedric really be putting people up, bro. He be really getting to it, dog. He be like, yeah, what you do? Some bullshit? All right, get him. Bro, he be getting it, dog. He be getting
driving
it.
license suspended,
That is correct, Your Honor.
and he was just driving, and he didn't have a license.
Look at him, bro.
So
He's sitting there
defendant's bond
fish-eyed,
is
bro.
revoked in this matter. Defendant is turning himself into the Washington County Jail by 6 p.m. today.
Look
Failure
at
to turn
him.
himself in will
He's
result
sitting
in
here
a
like-
bench warrant with no bond.
Video goes viral. Everyone calls this man one of the dumbest people alive. Everybody's mocking him. It's a good time. But then a twist in the story. Turns out, according to him, his license was supposed to be reinstated 2 years ago. News outlets heard about this and they confirmed that there.
No, bro. Bro, no, that's crazy. You telling me this man's supposed to have his license? Y'all get him on no license? Got this man going through all this legal bullshit? Because y'all forgot to do some paperwork? Like, no, bro, that's crazy.
Was a clearance to reinstate his ability to drive. So everyone issued apologies. Philip DeFranco, Charlie, Penguin Zero. And you know what? They thought they were doing the right thing, so you can't fault them. But they were wrong. They were wrong, okay? They were wrong. This man is a bum. That's right. Nobody owes him an apology. Even though the internet
Hold
wants to
up.
apologize, nobody owes that man an apology because he's a bum. But why would you say that? Because he was back in court and the judge had time today. Because this man was on all these news media outlets saying, oh, this video really embarrassed me. I'm really involved in my community. Now everyone thinks I'm a joke. It's not fair. And everyone felt so bad. Well, the judge had some different things to say. Let's watch.
All right, what's
New
up?
tonight, a
Let me
shocking
know.
twist
Let me know
for the
something.
man who went viral for driving during a virtual court hearing for a suspended license.
Corey Harris showed up in person at a Washington County courthouse today, hoping to set the record straight and put this entire saga behind him. Instead, we're reporting on a brand new chapter.
7
with
News
that shirt,
Detroit
though.
reporter Kimberly Craig has been
Shirt
keeping
hard.
up with the twists and turns of this one. She was in court today as it all unfolded.
Well, nothing went the way Corey Harris thought it was going to go in court today. The judge started off by slamming Corey Harris.
You know how some people, like when you look at them, like you feel like the audio of their voice gonna just match up perfectly to the aesthetic of their person? Like, yeah, she one of them type of characters, bro. Like, as soon as I seen her, I was like, yeah, bro, she gonna sound like some straight phlegm. Bro, and I'm not even trying to be rude or nothing. I don't know why that just popped into my head, bro. My bad. I've been drinking. But nah, that's funny to me. I just hit sideways. I ain't even being rude, cause like, yeah, she out there with it. That's for sure.
Saying he's
I
never
couldn't
even
do
had a
that.
valid driver's
That look
license.
cold as hell.
The afternoon ended with Harris going to jail.
The person that needed to be blamed is the person that he was staring at in the mirror. He didn't do what he should have done.
The judge came ready to set the record straight with Corey Harris, who has claimed that he thought the suspension on his driver's license.
Bro got a trust me shirt on in court. Oh shit.
Was removed 2 years ago.
That court and its friend of the court did nothing wrong. His driving privileges were unsuspended in 2022. That required Mr. Harris to do something. He didn't do it.
The judge said Harris never paid his clearance fees with the court or the Secretary of State to lift the suspension. But that's not all.
He has never had a Michigan license. Ever.
We asked Harris yesterday if he ever had a valid driver's license. He claimed he didn't remember. Do you ever recall having one? Having a driver's license?
Nigga looking up to the sky, bro. You ain't, if you gotta look up to the sky, then you might just...
I knew that.
A driver's permit or?
I believe. I don't know.
Actually,
bro, you know. All right, look. So Key and Peele, they got this character, bro. Bro, don't he remind y'all of him, bro? Like to the T. Like he got the same like vernacular, like the bottom set of teeth. Like I'm not really about that life. It's literally just they just that similar. That's funny as fuck.
I can't say yes and I can't say
It is a sickness of the highest order. You have decided to go on television and embarrass us.
This nigga.
Yes, it is also a problem when fat people lie. You are already struggling with your weight. Why do you want to struggle with your character? You already had a problem with what was going into your mouth. Now it is a problem with what comes out. Start off with that. This one is lost.
Going in.
Let me ask you guys who drive. Driving for 20 years, 25 years. If someone asked you, have you ever had a driver's license or not? Would your answer be, I don't know? Now you ready for the kicker?
Well, you see, depending on what I had last week for dinner and what I wore last year for 4th of July, that depends.
And every year he goes and he reapplies for a new state ID.
That depends.
Now, why is this important? Because you can't get a state ID if you got a driver's license. That's right. Every year, this man, without fail, remembers and goes to apply for a state ID. He's never applied for a driver's license because he's always had the state ID since he was 18. He has never had a driver's license. This man is an idiot and a pathological liar. That's how you spell it.
He probably a pathological liar. Tried to outsmart motherfuckers that actually like knew they shit, but didn't know that he was lying. So like when he actually got caught on whatever he got caught on and got his license suspended, they probably put suspended license in there. However the fuck that gotta go down, because I'm knowing they don't actually go up in there and change your license status. They just put something on your, you know what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure that's how it went down, because I knew somebody who had a revoked license before they even took their license exam the first time. So like on some joyriding and shit. So maybe that's what happened, and he just got an ID thinking that was his license and just never got pulled over. Or maybe he got pulled over and just said, I left it at the crib. Maybe.
Yeah, am I lying about that too? Probably. Doesn't matter. Some of y'all wonder where Preach is. I fired him. Yeah.
Cap.
You know, because he wasn't down
Cap.
for some
We're about to be reacting on a lot more of these videos.
So you gotta go.
But Cap.
I need to find me a man who's ready to snuggle up.
Pause, bro.
Fight against the world, because these YouTube streets is not safe. Appreciate that dude. Because you got a wife and want to be gay and shit. Whatever.
This man over
not ready
here.
For that real
what?
camaraderie. That heterosexual normative making love to your homies over hoes type energy. That's okay.
Hey bro,
okay.
if it's
you
not,
gay,
if it, hey bro,
girl.
if no conception is happening, bro, it's gay sex, bro. It don't matter if it's with your wife, if it's with your dog, if it's with your auntie, if you're not having a baby, it's gay sex.
Never having sex with a woman really makes you more heterosexual, because honestly,
I ain't say shit.
Dating women is gay.
I ain't say shit.
Having sex with women is gay.
Fucking salsa dancing and shit. Doesn't matter whether or not this man had a license or didn't. You're going to court about a suspended license and you driving. That's stupid no matter what your state of your license is. That's like showing up to court for a murder by stabbing and be like, Judge, I didn't do it.
Like, what you mean?
And that's odd because
what you
the
mean?
Pittsville Township police officer and prosecutor
He
said
had the
during that
knife.
October traffic stop, Corey Harris knew what was up.
At least
bro, his eyes looking at the ceiling, bro. Something must have been moving up there.
He did not have a valid
He was
license.
watching that hoe.
Quote unquote, quote, actually, I don't have a valid license. Close quote. The question was, are you a valid driver? Quote, I am not.
There was no error by anybody. It was a failure on the part of Mr. Harris to do certain things. Now, I grant you that sometimes that can be a complicated process, but it was certainly not anybody's fault that that didn't happen, other than that wasn't paid.
Then came the unexpected.
He has a warrant for his arrest.
Corey Harris was taken into custody for what appears to be a 9-year-old bench
Type
warrant
shit, go ahead,
out
do
of
that.
Allen Park.
So was I shocked? Absolutely. Did
A
I want my friend to
9-year-old?
walk in, then get escorted to the back? Absolutely not. That was not the plan.
Bro, you telling me he had that shit 9 years ago?
Bro, the only thing that could make this video better if his pants was on fire. That's the only thing. This man walked into court with a shot.
Trust me,
that
sir.
said, trust me. Bishop, Hajjat, look at this one. It is like seeing Kim Kardashian walk into a room with a shirt that says all natural. Yeah. I would not believe you are natural, even if I saw you sprouting out of a vegetable. GMO for sure. So everybody owes that judge, that lawyer, and everybody who's involved in this
Say
an apology,
30.
not this man.
About that time, y'all.
Yo, church looking at you like you stupid.
gotta
It's
go to
because you
work.
are. That's fine.
Still
Look
ain't
in the
been
mirror,
sleep
accept
yet.
the man that you are. Okay?
Where we
I don't feel
at?
bad for this guy.
Alright. Yeah, I don't feel bad for dog either. I mean, I kind of do in a certain way, judging by his appearance. And I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but judging by his appearance, it looked like he wasn't all the way there. So if he probably would have had some help in the realms of like paperwork and, you know, actually getting his legal shit together, he probably would still be straight. You know what I'm saying? He probably lost people that was like that in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they hold a lot of weight, especially if they've been doing everything so far. You just gotta now take that shit on. You ain't know. Like, his mama's probably really like holding him down and shit. And, like, she probably died at a young age or some shit. Like, we don't really know the whole story, and that's why they say context is real, cause like some shit could happen, and like it might look crazy, and we might want to like lock somebody up, but then like you look at the whole thing, it's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I take that as it is. This is my third video for the night. Hopefully I keep this cycle up, and we'll try to get these out to y'all in this manner every single day. So yeah, let's see what life brings. This took me a good little 2 hours to, man. Let's see what life brings. All right, y'all, deuces.